What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just finished watching episode 13, season 1 of Naruto. If you guys are new here, you guys don't know how this works, my reaction is going to be under my YouTube memberships, along with all of the other reactions to this season, along with a whole bunch of other shows. So I'll let you guys know how that works. I've got 2 levels over there for memberships. I have level 1 is for $2.99, and you're going to get priority replies from me, which means there are going to be tons of comments under a video, but if you are a member, I will reply to you first. Special polls or questions, any little thing that I may want to ask you guys as members before I ask anyone else, and live streams. So I'll probably be doing one this week, but it is not only for members, it's going to be for everyone. And level 2 is everything that level 1 has for $4.99, plus you're going to get all of my reactions to this show, any movies that I may watch, all of the other shows that I have. Right now, I'm also currently watching Dragon Ball. I have watched She-Hulk, The Boys, any movies that I may watch. I've got House of the Dragon over there too. So you're going to get that, and you're also going to get all of my uncut Try Not to Laugh. I think I have 2 of them over there right now. So go over there and check that out. Now, in this episode, we're starting to see now Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. We're starting to kind of see now, they're starting to kind of work together now. We're starting to see them get into conflict and helping each other out. Before, they were so busy training and trying to perfect their skills, and that maybe this is just me kind of noticing it this way, but so of course, you know, in this episode we see that they have come across the bad guy. I think his name is Zabuza, and Haku, right? And they're on the bridge now. Naruto stayed behind. Well, no, they left him behind initially in the last episode. So in this episode, we see that the 2 bad guys that were sent by Gato, which is like, I don't know who he is. He's probably like some big bad guy that everybody is scared of. He ended up going to the bridge builder's house where his daughter is and his grandson is. And they're helpless at this point because it's just them 2. Naruto got upset because they left him behind, so he went to go look for the crew. Meanwhile, these 2 bad guys are at the house, and they take the bridge builder's mom, and the son comes out, and he's like, "Mom," and he's kind of looking at it almost like in the same way that he was looking at his dad when they captured his dad and they were killing his dad. So he's standing there like crying, not knowing what to do. And she's like, "Run, like don't do anything," begging the bad guys not to hurt him. So they're taking her, and he's really upset. He's crying. He's like, "I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you. I'm so scared." Like, he's just so scared to stand up for himself or stand up to bullies or any bad guy. I don't know if that stems from what he experienced seeing, well, not his dad, his father figure go through that, and now, you know, he's just scared. So then he's like kind of getting this feeling like, you know, kind of remembering what his dad told him, and you know how he has to protect the very thing that he cherishes most. So now he gets like this burst of energy. He goes outside and he's running after the bad guys who has his mom, and he's like, "Ah!" And all of a sudden, the bad guys, you see, like they're swinging their swords, and I'm like, "Oh my god, what did they do to this boy?" All of a sudden, it's Naruto who shows up. I was like, "What?" So I honestly like just didn't expect that. I was like, I thought he went to go find the other guys. So he gave the boy credit because, you know, Naruto being Naruto, he called him a wimp. He, you know, because the little boy doesn't believe in heroes or ninjas, and things like that, because his father was supposedly one and he died. So he used a clone and saved them both. Meanwhile, now the whole crew is on the bridge, and Sasuke is trying to fight Haku. So they're like, he is, I guess they're both like at each other using one hand, and she ends up using one hand to do these hand signs. And they're like, what? Like, I've never seen that before. He's only using one hand because Sasuke is doing a really good job at reading them. So now he's like, I'm going to show you what fast is. And they're going at it. And, you know, Kakashi can't get in the middle of it, because then if he gets in the middle of it, then the other bad guy is going to jump in too. So this is between Sasuke and Haku. And I'm like, how is this going to come about? So he ends up pulling out some type of a power where he makes these crystal mirrors, and he gets into one of them, but all the mirrors have him in it. So all of a sudden, now before that, he turned water into like sharp needles or something like that. All these needles are up in the air, and now they're like all scratching and stabbing Sasuke. Meanwhile, all these mirrors are up, and you don't even know which is what, like what is happening. Of course, what's her name? The girl with the pink hair. I know I said her name, but I'm saying too many names. So she's like all scared, like Sasuke, you know, and all of a sudden something happens, and there's like this burst of something, and Haku falls out of one of them, and I'm like, what is happening? And of course it's Naruto, who comes out and saves the day. And I'm like, oh, I really didn't think that, I didn't know how Sasuke was going to get out of this one. Because between being surrounded by all these needles that were they were needles from water, obviously, and all these mirrors, I'm like, they're all just kind of standing there looking to see what he's going to do next. So here comes Naruto saving them again. And here comes Sasuke talking about, oh, he's such a show off. I'm like, dude, he saved your life. Like, come on. But this was a good one though. This is definitely a good one. So now at the end of it all, you see that Naruto and the little boy, before that, they're having a laugh because he apologizes to the boy, calling him, you know, whatever he called him, you know, just talking bad about him. And then he starts crying. He's like, you're going to talk about me again because I'm crying. And Naruto's like, no, you're happy. It's okay to cry if you're happy. And he's being like really nice. And I'm like, aw, Naruto, can you stay nice and not have an attitude all the time? But I'm pretty sure that's just not going to happen. So anyway, this was a good episode, you guys. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed my review for episode 13 of Naruto Season 1. Go over there and check out my reaction. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!